I have no teachings at all. If you are willing, then I can deliver you into a space and a situation within yourself that you have never imagined possible in human life. Liberation is not my idea. It is a fundamental longing in every form of life. When you are turned by the pain of ignorance, then a master arrives. Sadhguru means a dissolving agent or catalyst to dissolve you faster. Spirituality is not something you do. If you stop all of your nonsense, you are spiritual. Spirituality is ultimate sense. The significance of human nature is that you have the discretion to decide how God should function within you. This is not a small choice, not a small responsibility, not a small honor. Is it a small honor that you can decide how God should function? Most people are letting this go by, not realizing what is being bestowed upon them. There is no such thing as ego. It is empty talk. The nasty part of you call it ego. Whenever you get nasty, you don't want to see it is me who is nasty. You want to say, oh, it is my ego. This is another way of passing the buck. There is no ego. There is just you and you and you alone. The spiritual path has become a struggle only because of this. You have a strong sense of like and dislike, but you are trying to be all-inclusive. It's a self-defeating process. Learning is a natural human trait. When you learn something that you did not know, it should make you joyful. But if learning is making children miserable, then we have not understood how to impart learning. Once your consciousness rises beyond the needs of security, prosperity, and pleasure, you will see the flowering is the very basis of life. It is not the end product, it is the beginning and the end. The very purpose of life is to reach the highest possible flowering. What you need to understand is that every neighborhood is a possible war zone. If you don't work constantly, incessantly, to create a peaceful and joyful atmosphere, then every relationship, every home, every neighborhood, every city, every country is a potential war zone. Most people are investing their whole lifetime just for their material well-being, dying to live. This is called. Where there is just teaching, there is adoration, there is worship. Only where there is a method, there will be transformation. If there is a disturbance in your life situation, I see it as a very good thing. It is a great opportunity for you to go to the very roots of your disturbance. The root of your disturbance is only in your ignorance, thinking of yourself as something other than what you really are. So if you sow fear to me, I will fully exploit the fear to take you to the core of the problem. I will not make you comfortable, because for me, you sleeping well tonight is not important. You seeing the light in the morning is important. Worshipfulness is a quality. It is not an act. If you become worshipful towards the creation around you, if you worship the bird, the plant, the flower, the food that you eat, the earth that you walk on, the water that you drink, the very air that you breathe, your life will become utterly beautiful. God loves you is not significant. If you are in such a way that everybody around you cannot help but fall in love with you, now that is great. When we utter the word spirituality, what we are saying is, I want to become all-inclusive. I want to include everything as a part of myself, or I want to just exclude everything, including myself. These are the two ways: either include everything or exclude everything. Either become infinite or become zero. The in-between is an endless trap. Your one and only problem and the very basis of your misery is the life is not happening the way you think it should happen. Either it takes innermost intelligence or it takes innermost trust. These are the only two ways one can grow without struggle.